Hello all. Today the topic which we are doing, this one is known as lens or lenses. We are doing how to make the lens diagrams or the diagrams which are related to lenses. There are two type of the lens. This one is known as the concave, convex, and this one is known as the concave. ये convex है और ये this one is said to be a concave. Now we are dealing with how to make the diagrams of convex and concave. If we are doing the diagram of convex and concave, let us there are certain rule for that one. The first rule is that if a ray of light is parallel, it will go from focus. See, this ray of light is parallel, it will go from focus. Similarly, in case of the concave, if a ray of light is parallel, it appears to go from the focus. This one is the first rule. Similarly, the second rule, if a ray of light goes from focus, let us think a ray of light, it goes from focus, or let us think you can make this one like this. If a ray of light is going from focus, so it will become parallel. Okay, and so you can say that if a ray of light is parallel, it will go from focus. If a ray of light goes from focus, it will become parallel. The third one, if a ray of light goes from the center of curvature, it will grow from the center of curvature again. Similarly, in this case also, what you will do, you will make a diagram and he will say that if a ray of light, it is going from the center of curvature, it will go back similarly to this from the center of. These are two diagrams. This one is the first diagram and this one is the another diagram, where from here a ray of light is parallel, it goes from focus. Ray of light is parallel, it goes from focus. The another one, if we move to the next one, you can see that a ray passing through the focus will become parallel to the principal axis. Similarly, if the same one, if a ray it is going from the focus, it will become parallel. If it is going from the focus, it will become parallel. In case of the convex as well as the concave, both in both the cases rules are same. If a ray of light it is going from the focus, it will become parallel. In concave also, it emerges and it appears to be going from the focus. Now in the third case, the ray passing through the optical center will emerge without deviation. It means that if a ray of light it goes from the optical center in the convex or concave, it will go in the same way in the convex or concave from the optical center. Now after this one, we have the next rule, and you can see over here the ray passing through the optical center will emerge without deviation. It means that if a ray of light is going from the optical center, it will move back from the optical center. After this, we have the next one. It says about different formations of convex lenses. Now we have a different situations where a convex lenses where a convex lens make a image formation. Let us think that in case of the first one, it is said to be an object. Let us think that this one is the object, and in case of the object, if this one is the object, you can see that the object is now the condition is when the object is at infinity. If the object is at infinity, then what will happen? The object is at infinity means the ray is parallel. If the ray is parallel, it will go from focus. So you can see over here that all these rays, they are parallel and they will go from focus. These rays, they will go from focus. The another one, so here the condition which we have done earlier is that this image is inverted, the image is smaller than the object. Okay, this one is the result of that one. Now the another one, when the object is beyond 2f, you can see that this one is the optical center, this one over here, this one is the focus, and this one is center of curvature. Now you can see that they are saying when the object is beyond center of curvature, here the object is beyond center of curvature. Now you are using two rules. The first rule, when the object is parallel, it will go from focus. Another one, when the object go from the optical center, it will go back from the optical center. So what we will say, that if this object is over here, okay, when the object is beyond 2f, the image is between f and 2f. And what type of image is this? The type of the image is that it is small as compared to the object. Okay, this image is small as compared to the object. So what the conclusion which we will get from here, the type of the conclusion we get from here is that we draw a ray parallel to the principal axis, so it passes through the focus after reflection. We draw another ray which passes through the optical center. They both meet. When they meet, we got the image is real, the image is inverted, the image is smaller in size as compared to the object. After this one, we have the another one, object is at 2f. When the object is at 2f, what about the image? Image is also at 2f, and the size of object is equal to the size of image. And the condition is when the ray it is parallel to the principal axis, it will go from the focus, and when the ray it goes from the optical center, it will move back from the optical center, and the size of object is equal to the size of image. First we draw a ray parallel to the principal axis, so it passes through focus after refraction, and another one, it goes from the optical center. From both results, first and second, we get the conclusion. Now what about the conclusion? Conclusion says that the image formed, it is real, it is inverted. The conclusion we got, the image is real, the image is inverted, and the image is exactly same size as the object. You will get one question from here about the image and object. The image and object both have the same size as that, as the if the object is the height of the object is equal to the height of the image. Now the next one, it says that when the object is between f and 2f, when the object is between f and 2f, if the object is between f and 2f, this one is the object, you can see that the image, it is magnified, the image is magnified. And this line, if it is going parallel to the principal axis, it will go from focus. And the other one, if the ray it goes from the optical center, it will move back from the optical center. These are the two rules by which you can make the diagram. The another one is, it says that the object, the height of the object and the height of the image, the height of the image, it is greater, it is magnified. So we can say that first we draw a ray parallel to the principal axis, it passes through the focus after reflection, and the another one is we draw another ray which passes through the optical center. This passes through the optical center, it passes through the optical center. So the last one, it says that when the object is at focus, if the object is at focus, so what will happen? If the object is at focus, again we will use the two laws. The first one is, a ray if it is parallel, it will go from focus. A ray if it is going from the optical center, it move back from the optical center. So we can say that the first one, it passes through focus after refraction. We draw another ray which passes through the optical center, so the ray will go without any deviation, and the image is formed at infinity. You can say that the image formed, it is at infinity. So the conclusion which we will get from here, it says that we observe that both the ray are parallel to each other. We can say that they meet at infinity, hence the ray form a image at infinity, and the image formed would be larger than the object. We can say that image is real, image is inverted, image is larger than the object. The size of the image is greater as compared to the size of the object. And the sixth case, or the last case, we can say that the object is beyond 2f. If the object is when the object is between O and F, means the object is between the optical center and focus. If the object is between the optical center and the focus, the image is, you can see over here, this one is the object, the image is larger as compared to the object. This image is larger as compared to the object. And the image formation, in all the cases the image formation is real and inverted. Here the image formation is virtual and erect. So we can say that first we draw a ray parallel to the principal axis, so it passes through focus after refraction, and we draw another ray which passes through the optical center, and at the point where they meet, we will say that here the value of the image, this one is the magnified and this one is virtual and erect. So we observe that both reflected ray are diverging. This means that they would meet at the same point, hence we extended both rays beyond the lens. We say that the rays from an image beyond the lens on the left side, so the image is virtual, the image is virtual, it has a virtual image formation. You can see over here that this one, again, if this one is the object, this one is the image, and that one is virtual image. Okay, so we can see that the image formation will be virtual and erect. So this one is the diagram. Here you can see when the object is at infinity, the image is at focus, highly diminished, point size, real, inverted. When the object is beyond 2f, image is between f and 2f, it is diminished, real and inverted. When the about the image formation, if we say about the image formation, let us think that the object is at infinity, the image will be formed at the focus, it is highly diminished and real and inverted. When the image is beyond 2f, the image, when the object is beyond 2f, the image is between f and 2f, it is diminished and it is real and inverted. When the object is at 2f, the image formed is at 2f, it is of same type, same size, and it is real and inverted. When the object is between f and 2f, the image is beyond 2f, it is enlarged and it is real and inverted. When the object is at focus, the image is at infinity, and the size is infinitely large, and it is also real and inverted. And this is only one condition which usually come in the examination. When the object is between f and the focus and optical center, the image is also on the same side, it is enlarged, and it is virtual and erect. Thank you, thanks a lot.